Hello wrestling fans, the Wrestling Wizard here and welcome to another video. Now quite a few months ago on this channel we called a theory in regards to LA Knight becoming the United States Champion. Of course that didn't materialise, and fast forward to this present day it seems like LA Knight is moving on to bigger and better things, inevitably getting a shot at Roman Reigns' undisputed title. I'm sure that match is going to happen and potentially main event this year's Crown Jewel. Now, even the most optimistic of LA Knight fans are being realistic here. The chances of LA Knight dethroning Roman Reigns are pretty slim to none. And that's not taking anything away from LA Knight. I certainly feel that this is WWE's way of rewarding LA Knight, giving him a shot, a chance to prove himself at the very top. But as much of a fan of LA Knight as I am, I'm being realistic here. He's not at this stage on Roman Reigns' level. But that doesn't mean that he can't prove himself, come out looking like $1 million in that match. Think back to last year's Crown Jewel, when of course we got Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns. It made Logan Paul look incredible, look like a future WWE champion. Losing to Roman Reigns doesn't mean you're going to be buried. And I believe WWE have got solid creative direction for LA Knight post Roman Reigns, and I believe, and still believe to this day, I'm sticking to my guns, that that is going to be the United States Championship, at least short term. I don't think it's any coincidence that Logan Paul has called out Rey Mysterio for a shot at the United States Championship, and it seems like Rey Mysterio is pretty damn receptive and he's up for that match. And just think of the match alone, it's going to be a banger. Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul is going to be a clinic in the ring. Love him or hate him, Logan Paul has delivered, and he's only 28 years old. Think what he's given to WWE already in terms of 5-star matchups against Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Ricochet. Many thought that he might win Money in the Bank, and it just shows the level that Logan Paul is at. And of course the exposure that Logan Paul gives WWE is fantastic. It elevates wrestling. It gets more eyes on the prize in what is a fantastic WWE product. But I'm pretty confident in saying that Logan Paul will take on Rey Mysterio, defeat Rey Mysterio, and become the United States Champion. And it will give that championship in WWE fantastic exposure to the mainstream. Imagine a cocky, narcissistic Logan Paul parading that title on his social media. Now, I love Rey Mysterio. He's fantastic. He's one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. However, it's safe to say the United States title run has been a bit lackluster. Maybe there's going to be some friction between Rey and Santos Escobar, and that's the direction they go on, and that's how they can sort of part ways away from the United States title scene. But if Logan Paul was to carry that title, and LA Knight, assuming he loses to Roman Reigns, which we think that's going to be the case, then you've got a babyface challenger for that United States title in LA Knight chasing Logan Paul. Just imagine the promos back and forth, and we got a little taster for that leading up to Money in the Bank with Logan Paul and LA Knight going at it on the mic, and it was tasty, it was intriguing, and I think that would be a fantastic feud, a fantastic matchup. Now, I'm a huge fan of LA Knight, but at this stage it would feel a little bit premature for him to take the titles off Roman Reigns. It just wouldn't feel right, but a mid-card title run would feel right. Taking it off a cocky, arrogant, brash heel and Logan Paul. You would just be so behind LA Knight doing that and becoming the next United States Champion. This short-term angle with Roman Reigns isn't going to bury LA Knight. Think of it from a personal standpoint as well. If you look at Sean Ricker, the man behind LA Knight, he's getting a pretty good payday, especially if he's going to take on Roman Reigns and it's going to main event at PLE. Like, that is a big, big reward behind the scenes, peeling away the kayfabe. But in terms of kayfabe, in terms of creative moving forward with WWE, kind of makes sense to have LA Knight and Logan Paul in a feud and then have a matchup. Now, I'm sticking to my guns here. I believe the direction with WWE for the short term is the United States title with LA Knight. I said it months ago. I didn't think it was going to play out like this, but I'm all down for it, because if you said to me months ago that LA Knight was going to get a shot, a test at Roman Reigns, I'd never have believed it. So it's great to see WWE listening to the fans, of course, putting over a superstar who is immensely over in the first place anyway, and he was killing it in terms of merchandise. Go for the mid-card title, and then, when it feels right, when LA Knight is truly ready, push him into the world title scene, push him into the undisputed title scene. Maybe, just maybe. But he is 40, he's no spring chicken. Of course, he's not a Logan Paul at 28 years old. He hasn't got another decade in him when it comes to wrestling at top level. So they have to be careful, but maybe around SummerSlam time next year, maybe that would be the right time to pull the trigger on LA Knight. And of course, the question mark remains, is he just a flash in the pan? Is he a one-hit wonder? Is he going to have longevity with this character? Is the gimmick, the catchphrases going to start to get a bit stale? Are fans going to resist that over time? It remains to be seen. I hope he can prove all the critics wrong, and I want to see LA Knight at the top when the time is right. But for now, the United States title, that mid-card title scene just feels like the right slot. What do you think? Get down in the comments section, share your thoughts and opinions, and as always, it'd be very much appreciated if you could like the video, share the video, and even better, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you in the next one.